World of YouTube there for say here. By request, 2 years, 1 month. I was asked to check out that Alicia Hummel. And of course there's the comment. Also, very interesting case indeed. Now we'll do some mapping. As we have Myron Grove River Access, Missouri National Recreational River. So it's pretty much a state thing, even though it ain't a park. Still have people that go out there and do nature stuff. Here is a bird's eye view. Bird's eye view. And as you can see clearly, like I said, very secluded. Hell, I think I did another aerial of this, but there's only, I didn't do the houses, but there are some houses near this, and I tell you, perfect place to commit a crime. Now, there is a building down there. I think let's see what else I got for aerial on this. Oh yeah, I did get the houses. I wanted to show, of course, a visual of everything around this. And as you can see, there's not too much. I mean, there's one house there. Looks like a friggin' car. House over here, I believe, unless that's part of the farm. House there, house there. But give you a visual of what it looks like out there in South Dakota. And if this woman was out there, and if she happened to do this stuff when she was, with her husband, or he knows damn well what's close and nearby, just in case that is the situation. So I don't know if that's like a, maybe a ranger hut, because they did say the body was found within a half an hour, right? But then they said within an hour she was killed. All that crazy stuff that comes up in articles, man. But I'm believing that this is the only paved road. Dang it, excuse me. And of course, like I said, everything else is dirt. And it looks like, I want to say, that the boat ramp only maybe has a walking trail, mind you. As you can see in the set of woods there, maybe, a little walking trail. So there's no, I can't even say there's no car access. I'm only thinking that you can bring yourself, a kayak or canoe into this river. Or unless it's covered with trees, or unless that over there is a car coming down, but it don't look too sturdy. I don't think they're bringing no gas boats, say so, trailer boats into this river off of this ramp. But I could be wrong. I never been there before in my life, but because of the setup of this place, it really don't look like there's no driving the back in a boat and to jump your boat in the river, besides a kayak and canoe. And taking this is parking over here. Like I say, I don't know, like I say, if that's a little ranger or even a little bathroom area too, and a ranger spot, but there is something there. And obviously, looks like there's a little driving down this end. And it's tough to say which side she was on, if anything. But, as you can see, perfect place to commit a crime. Now, whether or not the husband was bitter, didn't want to pay no money if there was going to be any, or if they were, shared joint and, and, all the stupid stuff that comes out when when a man wants to be with another woman. I'm old-fashioned. If you can't put up with your woman, you don't stay with that woman. You don't marry that woman. If you can't get through the heartaches and the hardship and all the other little ifs, ands, and buts with a woman, then you don't belong in a relationship. Like I say, I'm old-fashioned. I don't play these stupid games and how many women I'm going to have in my life and all that crap, because I'll tell you something. If I was to do that, I'd lose my freaking mind trying to deal with this woman, that woman. Ooh, baby, yeah, over here, over there. No, I'm sorry. That's enough to drive a man and woman, and that's why it drives man, woman insane, because when you're trying to do this one with that one and that one with this one and over here and over there, you're losing your mind, because they're starting to, get all fishy, or let alone getting up in your face and your business. And then they start, gonna hunt you down. And then when they do find something out, they're gonna take everything away from you. They're gonna do this, they're gonna do that. And then all of a sudden, bang, you got a gun, doof. That's it, you're dead. I got a hit for hire, you're dead. Come on. You take a look at the past, you take a look at history and what happens with everybody that gets together like that and, wants to be a player, wants to be a love king and all this other shit. And I've watched too many relationships in my time. And I tell you, I've seen a lot of relationships. And to see someone go off and say, I'm going to go with this woman, I'm going to go with that woman, I'm going to do this, always ended what I seen in a bad situation. So whatever this guy did to have this woman get a divorce, seems like somebody, wanted her dead, because she was going to do something that the other person of that nature did not like. End of story. Unless there was a serial killer there that day, I think that this was a plan-driven murder. But then you got the employee that's seen a sedan drive away, didn't catch nothing from it, and by the sounds of in the article I went over, they were really pounding him with how can you miss this? They were probably asking him how you cannot tell a vehicle, or how can you, and they said, well, how far were you standing? I mean, they must have been pumping him, as they said, but, he was very cooperative. Of course he's going to be cooperative if he knows what's going on. But then again, you never heard of no lie detector test, now did you? A lot of things that come up missing, Like I say, this is a dirt area, so wherever this person was parked, I want to say maybe over there in this little roundabout cul-de-sac looking thing. That's why the lady was, frick, I forgot her name, sorry, Hummus, was coming probably out from maybe over here. And like I say, whether she was walking a trail here, which looks like a bunch of rocks, or the little trail over here, who knows? But you know what? Anybody that wants to go out parking, doing it in a state park, where people could rightfully bring their kids, and you know, that's, get a room. Go get a friggin' room. Or go find something that's secluded that is not a state park or something like this. But I'm not trying to rag on Hummus and say she's one of them nosy people, but it seems like, you know, she kind of put her nose where it didn't belong either. But that last comment or text that she sent talking, oh, I just seen someone having sex. I mean, when I'm out and about, I do, man. I mind my business. I'm there for a purpose. I'm there for me. Especially these days. I mean, you can't even say just these days. It's always been a thing. Because I've walked around places too and had people saying, what you looking at? You know, I'd be like, what are you talking to? And, you know, and all of a sudden something busts out. So I always keep my eyes forward, my nose on my face, until someone says something to me. Then it's a different story. And then I know I'm not, you know, doing nothing. Or if I'm staring off in the distance and I know I'm not looking at nobody, I'm going to say something. But if you're walking by a car and you just happen to say, oh, geez, look at this. Yeah, you can't do that. I'm sorry. Yeah, but then again, we don't know the purpose of the reason why these people were here. And I like how the article's going to say, oh, they never came forward. Well, you think they're going to come forward when that was the only damn vehicle, obviously, in that area? And then you find a dead woman. Yeah, they're going to come forward, you joker. Obviously, they were there for either two purposes. The guy was a rapist, serial rapist or killer. Could have been a serial killer. You know, the guy, the employee, could have rightfully known of him or maybe known him. That's why he couldn't get the car right. Or the husband came about. She's going around to this little trip. Chick down there hit for hire. They made it look like they were in there making out or screwing at that. And waited for the right time. Because if anything, the husband knows is right what the wife does. And if he's thinking about having someone screwing in a car, and this woman, right, like I said, she's kind of a little nosy bot, you know, and this guy, and say so the husband knows that if she sees something going hot and heavy, she got to go over there and look, oh my God, what's going on over there? I mean, say so. It's just thoughts, theories, ideas here all the time, folks. Nothing more, nothing less, but just think about what the husband knows of this wife, and now she's divorcing him, and he knows her ifs, ands, and buts of what she does. And I mean, I'd like to know if the family would know, or friends would even say that. I mean, I'm not trying to be rude, but if she just had a little, you know, something that she couldn't help doing, and that's what led to her demise, and, you know, and the person, right, that the husband is telling us to shows him a picture, you know, and get there, do this, and she'll come right up to you. There you go. 3 motives: serial killer or a serial rapist. But then again, this person didn't want, you know, nothing let out of what he was doing in that park that day, or boat ramp. So, I mean, yeah, 2 factors: serial rapist or killer, or just a motive of wanting her dead because They're getting a divorce. Divorce. So that are my thoughts, theories on this case. I mean, they ain't too much to run by on this sucker, but I'll tell you though, them tire tracks or foot tracks or anything leading to a vehicle was never searched or said of. So if it was never said of, you know it wasn't searched. Coming upon a place like this, I would do that. And then the main question is so the body was said to be found by the boat ramp. So that means that this person gave her enough time to get down to the boat ramp and then followed her down there, and that would make it a hit for hire because, you know, he wanted to make sure he was out of sight of the buildings. As you can see where that building is right. In 15 minutes, he got all the way back up to his car, started to drive off. But this is what I don't understand. This is a mess. So if you're looking at this boat ramp and this guy's, you know, heading up to his car, so the person finds the body 15 minutes later, but is able to see the car taking off. Now, the question is, did he run from the boat ramp all the way up to that road area and then see the car? Or did he see the car before, found the body, then found the body? But 15 minutes, folks, that's a short time. It's like he knew when to go look for the body after this person left. It's strange. It's strange. Think about it. Think about it. You take a damn good look at that map. You take a go look at the article I read. And you sit there and think, in 15 minutes of that body being found on the side of the bank, when did this employee see the car? Was it after he found the body, then ran up and seen it? Or was it before, and then he went down and found the body? But what was he searching for a body for? That don't even make sense. 15 minutes is all it took was to find that body. So in between the 15 minutes, you know, how do you find a friggin' body and see a car riding off? So that right there, my folks, friends, fans, thank you very much. Always, you got to put the time zone with this kid. Employee. And look at the mapping. It's always the mapping. So that right there kind of makes it fishy to me that could be too. He knew something. He knew of this person that comes on down. Probably screws women. Who knows? Right? Murders them. And this kid just allows it. Or just don't know what he's doing. You know, whatever the case may be, but whatever it is, 15 minutes to see a car, 15 minutes to find a body. That's just strange to me. That right there is a big, I mean, even though also, and I saved the best for last, would be, hey, the husband knew of this place very well. Got both of the people involved saying, you know, want this woman dead, paid him off. And that's why he saw a vehicle drive off. Well, they could have shook their heads or something, gave a sign, deed is done. Oh, they drove off. Then he went down and found the body at 2 p.m. What do you think? Any other thoughts, theories, ideas that someone can think of in this case? throw a comment in or try and do your own video. But there is 3 scenarios. That's right, 3. I always debate myself. Well, there's 2. No, there's 3. But when something pops up in my head and gotta save the best for last, I like to keep you all in suspense. But anyways, there's something to think about, folks, and there's the mapping. 15 minutes, people, 15 minutes. Between where this person was standing, where the car was sitting, and how fast the body was found. 1:45 to 2 o'clock. It's all in the article. What happened in that 15 minutes? And why wasn't this place properly searched? So forth, tire tracks. And I'll keep saying it. Shoe prints. Drag marks, if there was any, or did they carry the body, or they followed the woman down there and got her into the water and made her, hit her so hard that she stumbled to the water, tried to choke her, she got away. But the blunt force trauma is what really got her to get in the water, try and get away and drown. Insane. So that means them people left that were screwing as soon as that person went down and briefly saw him and ran down and found the body. But how did he know? Something to think about, folks. That's right. Be safe, take care, because this piece of crap is still out there. Out.